Hey Rangers, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be showing off the Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger in the Lightning Collection, so I just kind of watched the show. So let's have a look. So first of all, we have a lovely window display. We've got Billy, we've got his weapons, power lance. I'm so glad that they released them in like singles like that. Then obviously we have a really lovely graphic of it. There it is again, and again you've got the 3D model, which looks really weird on this one. And then there you go, you got that. And also, I generally thought the blade blaster was kind of closed, but let's open up this bad boy and have a look inside. And here is everything inside the box. Figure of Billy's head, the lightning thing, his power lance, the power lance separated, blade blaster, and the two hands. Now be careful with the blade blaster. When it was in the box, this gets caught on in the plastic wrap, and it's really annoying. So when I tried to pull it out, basically that kind of went up a little bit and it kind of put a bit of strain on it, which is really, really frustrating. And I kind of wish that they wouldn't make it so hard to get out of the box. So I think I'm going to leave it in there, and it will stay in there till the end of time. And here is Billy. I've got to admit, it does look kind of cool. I do kind of think that just under his visor, where it's meant to be silver here, I think it's just the black's gone over it, or it's meant to be blue. But it just looks a little bit off. No, looking at my artwork, it's actually just meant to be kind of like blue, so the black's just gone over visor wise. Either way, I mean, you got a bit paint issue just on the neck there. But I really like the look of the helmet. It does look like it's been squashed a bit, more than anything. And I thought it was always a little bit more kind of pointy. But for what it is, not too bad. I like the gold as in the eyes, that's fine. And then you've got the diamond in the chest there, or on the chest, should I say. And then the arms look like they've got ruffles there, which again is a really nice thing for this figure. And they've used, again, the butterfly type movement that they said that they would, which again looks absolutely fine. I don't know if you can see it on the actual morpher, but you can see that there's the Triceratops coin, that they've actually kind of molded it. We've got, looks fine just on the arms here, and then on the kind of legs, it looks fine. It just looks like a nice stable figure. Coming to the end here, the boots are fine. It does look like there's some painting issues here, but it's not too bad. I kind of like it. It just feels like they could have been separated properly rather than all kind of merged, but pretty much every single one has been like that. Kneecaps look absolutely cool. Pretty much going to be the joints that I've seen all the time, because I don't think they're going to change them whatsoever. On the back, it is a little bit messy, but it's not too bad, like nothing to kind of distract the figure for me to go, yeah, I don't particularly like that. And then also we've got the kind of joints there, which again just keep reminding me of like SH Fig Arts most of the time, mainly on Vegito. On the back is a very basic design, which we've always seen, which does look kind of nice. I like the fact that they've added the kind of zip, so it's kind of cool for what it is. And then obviously you've got the lovely ruffles to make it look bigger, like it looks worn. And for some strange reason, I generally, when I looked at these parts here, his elbows, I generally kind of thought the movie, for some strange bizarre reason, like, yeah, they look exactly like it is on the movie. But yeah, they're not bad. Back of the helmet is fine. It's very pale, and it's just literally just smooth all the way over. There is some sort of detail along the back, and that is it. So let's have a look at the articulation test. Now hopefully this is going to be slightly better than some like one or two of the figures. Now that moves up fine, and so it's all kind of tight, which is good. Oh, why is it that the knee, like, this is what I really hate. This is what really kind of puts me off the actual Lightning Collection, is that one, like that will be fine. It just needs a little bit kind of movement. But when you try and do one of them, it feels like when you see that there, like the pressure that you have to put on, it really irritates me. Like that should not be to the point where it looks like it's going to break. It just irritates me. I'm going to have to do it off camera just to kind of do it, but that really needs to be addressed. These joints do not need to be this tight. moves up like that, like so. Again, like even that doesn't want to bend properly. That really, it does irritate me. Head moves around and that's there. Let's have a look at swapping the heads. Now, I'm hoping this is just an easy pull off, like so. And now comes the whole thing where it doesn't do it properly. A little bit of force has to go onto it, but kind of adding this head, to me, looking in person looks a bit like Billy. I think that the hair needs to be a bit more kind of golden. The glasses look a bit okay, but they look weird for what they are. I always thought he had silver glasses all the way through the thing, and it does look a bit like Austin Powers at the same time. Doesn't really, like, even there, like, you think that you'd be able to paint it a tiny bit better for his sideburns. Like, that one's better than that one. But yeah, not the best version of the head so far. So here is the Power Lance combined, which is really, really cool. I generally kind of like that. The detail, you got the Triceratops just there as well. It's kind of hard to see on the camera can't pretty much pick it up. But looking at here, the power like daggers, again, because these are in the box, you have to be really careful because they do bend like quite easily as a feather. But yeah, you've got that one as well. They look kind of cool like that. And then obviously you've got this here. I'm not, again, I really wish that they didn't include them. It just kind of looks a bit weird, but if you want to look at what it looks like on that, that's pretty much a very easier one. I'm guessing that you could probably adjust it to what you wanted. But yeah, it's not the best. It feels like it's just going to come loose. So again, don't know why they included it. And there we go. There is my review of Billy, the Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger. And I generally think that having the leg that had to be bent, that literally, if you put more force on it, it would snap. It would literally just rip really easily. And I didn't like that. I think that Hasbro really need to change how like tight these like leg joints or joints in general are, because it just really starts messing with the figure to me. It feels like it's a very cheap plastic, like you're paying like £20, $20. And I know some people argue like, oh, well, you know, it's just that sort of price. But I think that even if you're paying for, you know, even if this was like a £30, £40 or $30 to $40, if it's the same thing happening where the leg's just bending and snapping, or, you know, it's having a lot of stress put on it, then Hasbro really need to change it all up for the upcoming waves. But I have a feeling that they're not going to, and that really does kind of irritate me. The figure itself is fine. I had no other problems bar that, apart from a little bit of paint issues. But to be fair, it's pretty much exactly like the same like any other Mighty Morphin figure that we've had so far. But it's just a nice collection. Obviously, Zach's going to come out. We've had Armored Zach, but I know we're going to get normal Zach at some point, which could be very, very soon. So yeah, that's my kind of thoughts on it. Would I get this? Yes, because I'm collecting the entire range and I really, really like it. But that's about it, really. Yeah, I'll end up collecting every single one, which is going to be good. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. So what are your thoughts on this Rangers? Do you have this figure yourself? What did you think? Did you think that this is a great figure? Have you had any problems with yours? Let me know down below in the comments. And if you want to see more of this sort of content, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, as well as that cheeky notification bell to be notified when more videos drop. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.